The last question now, homemade versus shop bought products. Well, which is better? For me, I am very, very biased. I would say that neither of them are better, that custom made hair products are the way forward. No, but of course I think that there's definitely an in-between, and that's where that good hair was born. So I think with homemade products, DIY can be great, it can have loads of benefits, but it doesn't have all of the ingredients that shop bought products do. So I obviously use professional moisturizers, I use professional surfactants, I use professional ingredients in my hair care products that just do better than homemade products. However, within my products I also incorporate a lot of DIY. So I use green tea, I use avocados, I use real coconut milk within hair products, and I genuinely believe they make a difference. I use real oils, I use real castor oil flown in from Jamaica. So I think that these ingredients do have such a powerful impact. My hair care journey started off with me making DIY hair masks out of coconut milk, honey and eggs, but I think the downside with homemade products is the fact that they go rancid very quickly. Maybe it's just me, but my mum would go crazy at me because I'd leave rice water going moldy in the fridge for like a week. I have terrible time management skills though, or at least I used to. So that's a main concern, is the fact that these products have no preservatives, they have nothing stabilizing them. I think a main thing as well with homemade products is the fact that you don't know the pH of these products. pH has a massive impact on your hair, as I was showing you with the hair porosity tests, but with determining your hair porosity. If you use the wrong pH, that can raise or lower your hair cuticle, and that's one of the things that we find out at That Good Hair when we ask you about your hair profile. We create a hair profile for you where we determine your curl pattern, where we determine your hair porosity, texture, density, all of these different factors to figure out which products would be best for you. So if you have low porosity hair, we know that we don't need to use when we're creating a shampoo, we'd create it with a slightly higher pH than we would with someone who has high porosity hair. We'd give them a slightly lower pH to help close back that cuticle. So these things all come into consideration, and when you're making DIY hair products at home and you're squeezing in the lemon juice, this may have a pH of 3 or a pH of 2, for example, and your hair should only be at a pH of around 4 to 5, between 4 and 6 is really a safe range for your hair. So at home there is no actual authorization, there is no quality control check, making sure that these are safe for your hair. But I do think they have loads more natural benefits, loads more organic ingredients, that kind of thing, and it is from nature, and I do believe that nature is best, and that's why at That Good Hair, with our custom hair products, we really do our best to use completely natural ingredients, naturally derived ingredients, organic, etc, etc. But on the other hand, we have shop bought products. So they do benefit from the professional ingredients, they do benefit from the pH testing, from the quality control, from meeting the standards. If you're in the UK, we have one of the strictest standards in the world, in Europe. So I think that it is really, really good to use shop bought products. However, there's a lot of trial involved. So there is a whole load of, will this work for me, will it not work for me? I'm spending £15 on a shampoo, I'm spending £15 on a conditioner, so that's £30, and this was garbage. It does nothing for my hair, or it makes my hair feel clean but I don't like the smell, or this, that and the other. So there's loads of different things that happen. I feel like most people with curly hair or coily hair or even wavy hair are self-professed product junkies, but that is a lot of money that gets wasted on a regular basis. That's a lot of plastic, that's a lot of resources, impact on the environment, which I'm quite passionate about. So I think there's a lot that definitely does go into purchasing shop bought products and doing a lot of trial and error, but at That Good Hair, we have made it that our bottles are completely recyclable, but we also will be launching with a refill scheme allowing you to send back your bottles. Our products are custom made. They are priced a bit higher, so a shampoo conditioner duo is £60 and our hair butter is £25, etc. But with our products you can send it back, you can change your formula as much as you want. So if you want a hair growth shampoo and conditioner this month, but you want a curl definition shampoo and conditioner next month, or a hair growth shampoo and a curl definition conditioner, or a moisture bomb shampoo, or a smoothing conditioner, you can choose, you can vary your ingredients, you can change your smell, you can change your hair goals, your hair problems, etc. And the hair products really grow with you. So if you've decided, screw it, I'm doing a big shop, or you know what, I'm gonna dye my hair purple like I did a year ago, it's up to you to make that decision, and the hair products change with you. So if you decided to dye your hair purple and you're making DIY products, or you're buying products from a shop, you really have to go out and figure out, okay, so now what do I use for coloured hair? Okay, what ingredients work well for coloured hair? What can I try and make? I think also with DIY there's a lot of DIY wrongs. You've seen them on Pinterest fails, or if you have a look at my old hair blog, you'll see when I made a banana hair mask maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and the whole thing got stuck in my hair. My mum and my brother had to sit there picking chunks of banana out of my hair, which would not wash out for the life of me. I went through it with a fine-tooth comb and it just broke the banana into smaller pieces in my hair. So I think there is definitely a lot of room for error, but at That Good Hair we really want to make it a seamless process to go with you throughout your hair care journey. So I would say custom hair care products are the best option. Check us out at thatgoodhair.co.uk. Stay ready for our pre-launch, which will have loads of discounts. You will be getting a shampoo and conditioner for a little less than £60 a lot less than £60 per month. So if you want to pre-order, please head to That Good Hair UK or thatgoodhair.co.uk. Thank you for watching.